Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Get the Since 92, giving you guys the latest and exclusive content on new music, entertainment news, and inspirational quotes by me, the Queen's back. Alright guys, I finally listened to Iggy Azalea's In My Defense album. Uh, like I said, I know it's been long overdue to do this album review. This album came out last year, but whatever, I don't care. I'm a huge Iggy Azalea fan. And honestly, this album was worth the wait. It was worth listening to. And I've been following Iggy Azalea's career since the underground days. And definitely this album, from start to finish, the production, lyrically, she really has stepped her game up. And also, I will also give constructive criticism and feedback later on this video. But let's start off by there are 11 tracks, and I will talk about which ones are my favorite tracks. So let's get right into it. Number 1, Thanks I Get. Number 2, Clap Back. Number 3, Sally Walker. Number 4, Hold Mita featuring Lil Yachty. Number 5, Start It, Spend It. Number 6, Fuck It Up featuring Cash Doll. Number 7, Big Bag featuring Stinny. Number 8, Come Des Garçons. Number 9, Freak of the Week featuring Juicy J. Number 10, Just Wanna. And number 11, Pussy Pop. My favorite tracks are Thanks I Get, Clap Back, Sally Walker, Started, Spend It, Started It, Spend It, Fuck It Up featuring Cash Doll, and Just Wanna. Now, I really enjoyed this album, and I feel like even as a Iggy Azalea fan, seeing her grow into her own artist and really, becoming, more into like who she is as a rapper. Lyrically, she's always been dope. And I feel like even, like I said, throughout the years, people had tried to give her a hard time. And like I said, she's not going to please everybody. But I feel like with this album, In My Defense, it did live up to the hype. But there are only a few things that I really kind of feel like with this album. Excuse me, the phone is ringing, so block it out. But with this album, I feel like she was in the right direction. She went with the right direction. The production, when it comes to like the up-tempo hip-hop trap sound of her music, Iggy is known for her bangers, period. She really did stuck with her, signature sound. And she was also, like I said, experimenting with this album to have more of a grittier sound, a more grittier approach, which is cool. And I feel like even before she was trying to still like live up to her debut album, The New Classic, which her debut album is one of the best debut albums that, in my honest opinion, she really came out the gate with that album. So with her sophomore album, she was trying to really, stay consistent and also maintain her signature sound. Now, the producer, most of her tracks, Jay White, he produced most of the tracks, and some other producers as well. I'm gonna go back, and I feel like overall, it's a pretty good body of work. But I feel like some of the production, like she had some bangers on here, but then some of the rest of the album, a little bit halfway through, it got repetitive. And really, I feel like Iggy was trying to connect with more of that trap hip hop audience, like a lot of like the trap sound, even like a little bit of the mumble rap music, which it did work in her favor. But I feel like if she would have like stuck to her like original sound, I kind of feel like she strayed away from that a little bit, because her previous records, she always had more like that grittiness, nostalgia, hip hop, pop. She fits very well in that lane. And I feel like for her sophomore album, I wish that she would have still had like more of a balance, and she would have still been able to like have like that hip hop trap audience and also like that pop nostalgia audience. Because I feel like, in my defense, she mostly is talking her stuff on this whole entire album. I feel like some tracks did fit very well with it, in my defense. I feel like the title itself, she did, she was talking about how, she had, haters were hating on her and always trying to wait for her downfall. I did like some of those tracks. Those tracks she really spit. But I feel like even some of like, when I listened to some of the rest of the album, I feel like this got repetitive, and there's nothing wrong talking about materialistic things. There's nothing wrong with that and bragging and all that, but I feel like it was just a little bit too much of that. But she still maintained like her signature flow. She did maintain her sound, but I feel like the album, in my defense, it would have been better, more cohesive, if she would have worked with different producers that would still like help her maintain like that original sound from her debut album. And I understand, like it says, artists, don't get it twisted, artists do have room to grow and experiment with their sound, but I feel like sometimes it can be a bit of a challenge, because in today's music market, of course, music critics and people, when it comes to your sophomore album, you got to really bring your A game. But I feel like Iggy, she did the best that she could. But this album is not a bad album at all. It's a really dope album. I love the production. It has more like that hip hop trap, more like that element, and a little bit, I do hear a little bit of like the pop influence as well. So with that being said, Iggy, she did her thing. She slayed. I recommend people check this album out. And I feel like she did get to vent on this album, because like I said, she, all that pent up frustration trying to be in creative control with her music. Now that she's independent, she's in full control of her music career. And here's the thing with Iggy Azalea, I'm very glad and proud of her that she's still making music, because she's a really talented artist. She's a talented rapper. She can rap, she can spit, she got her own flow and sound. And just looking back at her previous works and how she's grown as an artist, she has really elevated to another level. So with that being said, I give this album, honestly, I would give it a 4 out of 5. She did a great job. She's doing her thing. And that's all I have to say. So I enjoyed it from start to finish. So yeah, please, Iggy Azalea fans, let me know down below your thoughts and your opinions. Please do not be afraid to like, share, comment, and subscribe down below. Please do not be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Please do not be afraid to hit that notification button. And as always, stay tuned on the next episode of Get the Cincinnati 2 Dragon Ball Z narrative reference. Peace, bye-bye, girls, Xing out. The Super Saiyan's out.